Right, hello everyone, and welcome to another series of vlogs. This time we're on P&O Azura, which we've just got on in Tenerife, which was a bit of a journey, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an early start this morning. We flew from Gatwick and we flew with Jet 2, which I have to say we're really impressed with. They're really organised, really efficient, very fun captains. He said we had landed in the Bahamas when we landed rather than in the Canary Islands.
Just gave everyone a shock and a giggle, but yeah, once we realised he was joking, it was straightforward from there, wasn't it? So, for those of you who don't know, the process when arriving at Tenerife is we get a shuttle bus. There are a number of coaches that once we picked our luggage up off the carousel, we just jumped onto the coach. The coach drove us an hour.
It was, I think it was a little bit shorter now.
Yeah.
It was a sort of motorway, quite fast roads.
So the journey's from the south of the
good.
island to the north of the island, where the ship's waiting for you. Security was an absolute breeze, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it
very
was
quick.
Walk straight through, and you'll see some footage of that. And then the luggage just turns up at your door when you get on the ship. So it's the first time we've been on. We've heard a lot of things in the run-up to coming on Azura, but we'll be sure to let you know our thoughts rather than reacting to what people say on message boards, etc. So I guess there's nothing else to do than just go and have an explore around the ship now then.
Yeah, and unpack our things.
Right, okay, we've been aboard for a few hours now. We had a meal, which you would have seen snippets of. The service was fantastic actually, and the food was okay. It's only the first day, so we'll give it another chance. We've heard various things about the standard of food dropping a little bit on Azura specifically, but obviously we'll let you know what we find during the course of the week. Right, so as you can tell, it's dark. As you would have seen, there's a massive festival going on in Tenerife at the minute, which was really loud, wasn't it?
Yeah, looked really good fun.
Yeah, it did look good fun. And we're just having a walk around the top decks just to see what the outside space is like. And then we're going to go off to a show. So tomorrow morning is the first day at sea. We're leaving port here in about half an hour, and we'll show you some footage of us leaving. And then we'll see you in the morning. Morning everyone, day 2 of our trip around the Canary, and today is sea day. We left port from Tenerife at about 9:30 last night, as you saw, with all the celebrations still going on. We're currently on our way up to Madeira and should arrive there first thing in the morning. So today is a nice relaxing day. So I guess the first thing we do is go and have some breakfast and see what else there is to do around the ship, and we'll take you with us. been a relaxing day. You would have seen a lot of it already, but as tonight is a formal night, and those of our regular viewers who would know I'm not a great lover of formalities, I'm now going to try and iron a shirt. So I thought, we don't often get to see what laundrettes look like on ships, so I'm going to take you along with me just so that we can have a look at what this one's like. Hopefully no one's in it though. If someone's in it, I won't do this, but we'll have a look and see what we can find. Well, that wasn't a great start. I seem to have been walking the wrong way, so we shall walk the other way down the long never-ending corridor to see if we can actually find it. Success, we found it. So we've got 2 dryers, 2 washers, 2 ironing boards and a sink, although one of them looks out of order, so I seem to have lucked out, and I have this wonderful specimen all to myself. I'm not going to show you myself ironing. I think we all know how to iron, so I shall show you the results from these crease to hopefully a nicely ironed shirt. Okay, so those of you who don't know what a laundrette or how a laundrette works on a ship, what we've got here is a timer, so just set the timer for way too much, as easily is the case, and the iron is off and running. So you've got enough water in it? No, I've not got enough water in it, so I need to put some water in it and then we'll be underway. Now fortunately that iron is close enough to that sink to fill, but as far as how you would fill that iron up, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a design flaw there somewhere, but okay, let's get on with the ironing and get back to the cabin. Okay, so what do you think? Marks out of 10 in the comments below. Boy can iron, or he knows how to use one. Probably can't iron, look at that, that's not great. But once it's been in me, that would stretch it out. So hopefully Alison will be happy with that, and yeah, we'll have an enjoyable evening.
Good evening. First and foremost, a very warm welcome on board the best ship in the fleet and the wonderful Azura. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. And I just thought I'd come down to welcome you personally. So can I just start by saying that you're looking resplendent in your finery this evening. It was well worth the effort.
Okay, so that's been a very, very relaxing day in which we did quite a bit today, didn't we? Considering it's a sea day, we did quite a bit. So we started off with obviously breakfast in a buffet, which was nice and quiet. Then we went to the talk, which was about classical architecture. Yeah, exactly, which was very interesting, certainly for geeks like myself. Then you ran off to your...
I did fit steps, so that was really good fun. That was in the atrium, and that was really good. We learned how to do some different dances. We did a waltz, we did a type of line dance, and it was really fun and really enjoyed that. Worked up a sweat though, I have to say.
Yeah, exactly. And then you also... No, I went up into the Planet Bar, read my book, and you did some singing as well.
I did something I haven't done before. I did a singing workshop, and that was an ABBA song, Thank You for the Music, and that was presented by a couple of people from the Headliners Theatre. So they taught us how to do some warm-ups, and then we went into 2 different groups, whether you're sort of the more higher pitched or the lower pitched, and then we sang Thank You for the Music, and it was, again, I really enjoyed it. It was something different. I haven't done it before.
And then we ended up just relaxing in the sun you would have seen footage of just how busy it was. I think there were 2,000 people that came on yesterday, and there were clearly 1,000 that stayed on. So the ship is at almost 90% capacity, and they've got 1,100 new cruisers as well. So considering the ship is a lot smaller than we're used to, and considering it's such high capacity, we did well to find a lounger, and we were able to relax. We just had our meal, which is good, and now we're going to be off to see the show, which is
it's sort of Motown music, so three ladies singing. So looking forward to that. But we've had amazing meals, celebration night tonight. So we're in our glad rags. We've had the captain do his welcome, which is something new back to cruising. So you'll have seen that in the video as well. And looking forward to some music, and then maybe find another bar.
Welcome to the stage, Queens of Rhythm.
If you haven't done so, please do consider subscribing. All you need to do is click on the little watermark in the right hand corner of your screen. It'll take you no more than about 3 or 5 seconds, and it'll really help us a lot. So, in the meantime,
Stay curious.
until then, bye bye.
Bye for now.